What is up, everybody? Welcome to another statue unboxing video. The statue gods have graced us again with another statue unboxing before the end of 2019. I'd like to tell you that this is going to be the last one before 2019, but in truth, I've shot a bunch of these ahead of time, so you're going to see a lot of video come out here before the end of 2019, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can stay up to date when we come out with more of these videos. And check out the MC Central website so you can see all of that other content that we have on there, as well as apparel that we have available, statues that we have for pre-order, and so forth. So check out the MC Central website. And with all of that, we are checking out, for the first time ever, HMO Collectibles Mega Man X Zero. Now, I've done the review on Mega Man X close to a year ago, maybe a little more than that. So this one here has been in development for quite some time. And I think it's fitting that it's coming out here during the holidays because it's all up in red. So it's going to look really cool. So yeah, man, it's without further ado, enough talking from me. Let's get to this. And if you're looking for the latest in awesome geek apparel, toys, or gear, head over to Zavi and use MCE at checkout for a discount. All right, before we get him out of the box, I just wanted to give you guys a look at the art box. Now, what I love about HMO Collectibles is they always give you this really awesome looking art box that comes with the pieces. They're always very sturdy, and the art design it's part of the whole thing. And this is designed by Safara. She does amazing artwork. Love her art design. You should really check her out on Facebook. I'll leave a link for her page so you guys can check out her work. She's great. But the box itself is reinforced with metal corners. So is the shipping box, so that helps to eliminate damage when it's shipping to you. Although my box did get a little beat up. I can never get it from there without it being beat up, man. The shipping company just destroys it. But you can see that it's got kind of like a blueprint design similar to the way Mega Man was done. They got all the credits in the back of everybody that was involved in the design of this. And you can see more design here on this side. And then of course on the front you have the Zero look. So that's basically the blueprint design of what Zero is going to look like. And it's done in kind of like a reflective metal that looks like that. So it looks really nice. I think it gives it a nice appeal to it. So anyway, what's important is what's inside, so let's get to that. All right, box is all out. Well, not all out, but we're gonna get to that. Anyway, this is what comes with it. You got the instructions right here. Looks to be very easy to put together, I hope. Oh, it's gonna look badass when it's all done, I know it. Just looks so cool. All right, and that's what he looks like at the end. You got options for the sword and for his blaster, so that's cool. All right, and then you have the standard box design that they have. So we got the straps, just like XM Studios and a few of the others. A lot of people are moving to this now. I hope Sideshow eventually catches on. Wow, this one's strong. Oh. All right, there we go. Looks like it's going to be about 2 layers. So we have first, looks like the body and all the parts that make up Zero himself, including the blade. All right, things right there, looks all secure, really cool. All right, and then, oh, that's heavy. Okay, and then beneath that is the base, and looks like his hair. He's got a lot of hair. Oh man, he's got hair to rival Rapunzel. All right, so first up we have the base, which looks very similar to the Mega Man style base that they had with Mega Man X, aside from it being red and black, and it is bigger in overall circumference than the Mega Man was. There is an added bonus to this one that I think makes it better than the Mega Man base. This one is actually powered by a mini USB, so you can actually plug this guy into a cable right here. Let me show you. You can get a longer cable if you need to. You see the light turns red, and then you can turn it on and you get a light up feature that's going to go through. Now the Mega Man didn't have that. The Mega Man ran on battery solely. This one does have a battery option as well. I'm going to lift it up here so you can see the bottom of it. But I don't like batteries, especially here in Florida, because they corrode very easily and you get a lot of acid. This is number 205 of 350, so only 350 of these were made. But you can see that they got the battery compartment under there, so if you don't have a outlet and you can run the battery, you can't run the cable, you can always run the battery. Now, on the Mega Man, this was removable. This doesn't appear to be the case with this one. This one seems to be stuck on there, so you can't expose the internal part. but very awesome. Next up, we have the body of Zero. The paint looks phenomenal, just like it did with Mega Man. Has that car body type of feel to it. Very, very pretty. Really loving that color. That red looks amazing. I would love to say that this came in unscathed from the long journey, but it didn't. Got a little bit of damage right back here. There was a crack in the ceramic there. So you can see where there's like some breakage. So that kind of sucks. But you know, overall, I think it came out okay, you know. So really nice look to it. Like I said, very pretty. Like, I love the colors that they choose. It's always so vibrant. So this peg here goes right into there's a slot at the top of the base. This plugs right in here, and this is going to allow for the light up feature to transfer through the body. Let's see if we can get it in. And it just pops right in, no issues. It sits just like that. Alright, so this is something different that they didn't do with Mega Man. They have the plates. Here's one of the plates right here of the armor. This is all separated from the body. Now, when I got Mega Man, they put stuffing and everything in there to make sure that it didn't break on travel, but maybe they had some that did break. So now they give you these separate. They come together with really strong magnets. You see that? All right, and they're labeled L1, L2, so I'm assuming that means left leg. And let's see how this goes in here. It's gonna go in with this side forward, like this. And boom, just like that. Wow, man, they did a great job with the portrait on this. Check this out right here, look at that. That is phenomenal. They did a brilliant job with the colors, the look of the face and everything. Really nice work on that, all right? And then the vibrance in the hair, just look at the hair. Wow, man, all the shading and everything they put into that. So nice, man. Did a great job with that. And it's a light material, so this is not going to weigh on the head. But it looks like you just screw this into place. So you just got to get the thread caught there. And we're going to screw his head onto this peg here. I don't want to over tighten because I don't want to snap anything. But there you go. Long hair and everything. And then again, it has a peg that allows the light to transfer through. So it's got a light up feature in the head as well. So I'm going to take and put that into place. Alright, so you just got to turn it around a little bit until you find the slot where it falls right into place. And then there you go. Alright, and next, if you plan on having the blaster hand available, they have this, this looks like the handle from the sword. And then that's going to slide right into the slot right here to make it look like he has the sword sheathed. Alright, and then we have the blaster hand. You can see right there. Call it a repulsor or whatever you want to call it. Looks really good. Did a nice job. There's a piece of foam they put in here to keep it protected so it doesn't break. And again, it has a slot here for the battery or for the light. So there's a light up feature on this as well. And this guy is going to slide right into the arm like so. Just like that. It almost looks like he's blasting his gun. Or getting ready to shoot at you anyway. Alright, so then the right hand, you can have a fist. Strong magnet holds into place. Okay, and then the other option if you want to display him is with the sword, which is the way that I would display him probably. That fits into place like that. The magnet on this hand doesn't feel quite as strong as this one. Didn't slide, didn't pop in there, didn't hear that click. But the sword looks really good. So last thing to put on is the plate. Let's see the plate for the chest. All right, and this goes right into place like that. And that's how he looks. Now, other options that you get is you can have a swap out portrait. Here's the other portrait, which looks good. I like it, but you know, I prefer the gritting teeth look, in my opinion. So they did a good job with that. And then you also have the option to swap out the repulsor arm with just a straight arm going down. Now, I would like to show you how this looks, but the statue guys weren't with me, and this one came in broken. So I'm gonna have to call them up and and find out what the deal is with that. Hopefully, you know, they're always really good with their customer service, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, unfortunately it came in and it clean break. Could probably glue it back into place, but you know, just you're gonna see a hairline there, so I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's how he looks. So let's see what he looks like with the light up features. All right, so I got the lights dimmed pretty good. Let's see how bright these lights are. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look, it's got a light up in the repulsor here, which looks awesome. You also have a light up at the top of the repulsor, which looks good too. Like that green really pops on that. Looks really good. The blue here is fantastic, and I love that it's got the red on either side. You can see there. That's really cool too. Really nice. And then the base itself lights up from the bottom, so it gives you that luminance from the bottom, and it also pulsates a little bit, just like it did with the Mega Man. So yeah, man, really, really cool. Really cool. All right, just a little information about the statue before I review it. HMO Zero came in 2 different flavors. There is a red version and a black version. The red is limited to only 350 and the black was limited to 150. They both ran 699 USD plus shipping. There was also an ultimate version that came with both the black and the red that was limited to only 75 and ran 1400 USD before shipping. Now, they're both sold out at this point. This statue was sculpted by the great Mufizo Mokhtar and was painted by James TCE. The statue dimensions are a little over 21 inches in height, a little over 15 inches in width when you're displaying it with the repulsor, and between 17 and 18 inches in depth when the sword is displayed. All right, so now it's time for the up close and personal look at the Mega Man X Zero. You guys can take a look at everything in all of its glory right in your face as I'm talking about it. So right off the bat, my favorite aspect about this piece is the light up features. I think they are really, really vibrant, really nice, bright up lights. They look really good. I'm gonna have to take that sword back up because I'm not gonna be displaying it with the sword. So I'll pull that back out there. So just like Mega Man, he comes with a light up base. You can see right there, you have a repulsing is probably the wrong word, pulsing light. Pulsing light at the bottom that illuminates from the bottom up, and I think that looks really good, especially when you have it in a display in the dark. You know, it gives it a nice little luminance, which is really cool. The paint application on it is superb. They did a great job with that. I think this looks spot on with Prototype. I really like that they have some features like weathering. Same thing they did with Mega Man. So you got a lot of weathering here in the paint on the edges. Make it look like it's been, you know, through some battle, which, you know, that's what you want from Mega Man and from Zero. You know, want it to look like this guy's been through something, not just brand new off of the line, right? Other thing that I really love about this one, which is an improvement in my opinion over the Mega Man, is that it has a plug-in from the back. So you could stick this into an outlet and you have continuous light there for as long as the lights work. So, you know, that's cool. Whereas the batteries, you know, especially here in Florida, you got to worry about them corroding and then, you know, getting acid all on the inside of the parts, and then that just damages everything. It sucks. All right. You get some swap out pieces. So if you didn't want to have him displayed with the sword, like I have him right here, you know, you could take and put this, the handle of the sword in the back. So it makes it look like he's having that, and you could swap out for fist instead of the sword. So if you wanted to just have him with the blaster, you also have a different portrait. So this is a really nice looking portrait also. You know, it's a more serious look for him. He's looking over to his left, you know, I guess in the direction of the blaster. So, you know, he has a very serious look. And you can see that they carried the paint on throughout this really well. Really nice weathering and just a very nice smooth sheen all the way across. It's very hard to paint smooth surfaces, is because you end up getting like weird things that happen sometimes if you don't do it right. I think they did a phenomenal job on it. Really nice. I really like the paint on the face too. And I like that they gave it some shading. So, you know, you can see that there's some shading there on the cheeks and everything. So it's not just a very flat paint, right? Especially when you consider that this game is pretty old. So they're just, you know, inferring some of this stuff. The other option is that you could take the repulsor out, and then you could put in his hand without the repulsor. I don't know that I would want to use this. I mean, it sucks that it's broken, so I can't really use it anyway. But, you know, I don't know that I would want to use this because I would prefer the gun. It does have a plug-in there. I imagine just to close the loop on the lights, but I don't see anything on here that would light up. So there's nothing there like that. But again, though, very nice paint work on it. And I like that they did a nice job with that. It looks very true to the game. Zero himself, he looks great. I really like the way this came out. You know, it's kind of a museum pose, but he's also battle ready. You know, he's got the gun out and everything, which I think looks really good. Really like the paint application, like I said before, and I love the sculpt. You know, this looks really neat. Looks like what it would remind me of when I played the game way back. So really digging that. Love that they chose to go with this clear resin for the sword. You know, it's almost like a liquid effect to it. So it looks really neat. Would have been nice if this lit up along with the with everything else. That would have been kind of cool if they did that. But that's all right. I could deal with this. Not bad at all. I think it looks good. And just all of the color choices in here really lend itself to just a very vibrant appeal to it. You know, something that when you have on your display, it's going to just pop. You know, same thing with Mega Man. So very nice look to that. Love the hair flow. Look at that. You got all that shading. Like the choice of material that they use for this, because it's not so heavy that it's going to pull the statue down. So that's a cool option. And again, with this portrait, really nice look to the portrait. So yeah, man, I'm really happy with what they did here. They did a really good job with this. This is definitely a stunning looking piece. Just really awesome look to this. This is exactly how I would remember this character. This is awesome. Really great work, man. So, as always, guys, I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this Zero statue. You know, does he hold up to Mega Man? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested in this piece, I'll leave a link. I think it's been sold out by now, but I'll still leave a link in the description for you guys to get to HMO Collectibles and check out all the other stuff that they have on hand. It's because they do have a lot of really cool stuff. They do some great work. So, yeah, guys. Again, leave me a like, comment, subscribe on the bottom. Hit that link, hit that bell button to make sure that you get notified when we come out with more videos like this. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous. And also, Merry Christmas.